Old Man here, and this is an update to the video that I did a while back where I took my Badland 2500 winch and converted it into a 7-pin plug that I could just plug into the back of my truck and use the winch part of it to put stuff into the bed. That story is coming right up. We've got the winch set up here that I did a while back. We're going to hook it up into the back of the truck. We're going to plug it in, turn the truck on, and then what we are going to do is we are going to winch this 24-ton North Star log splitter up into the bed of the truck on these ramps. I've got the winch hooked up. We're gonna try to put this up into the bed of the truck. This weighs about 500 pounds, but all right, let's try it. Holding it.
Watch the window. Woo!
That worked. That's not a lot of room left. Well, the winch worked just fine. We needed some help pushing it up, but it's right at the edge here, and I don't know if I want to do that. So, all right, that worked pretty well, but it was a little bit awkward. So we're going to extend it back down. It's too big for the bed of the truck, and I'm going to ask if I could use my neighbor's trailer. Probably the best thing to do here.
It's gonna be super heavy. You got muscles? I hope you got
I
muscles.
got it.
You good over there?
Good,
Yeah.
Look down here a little bit.
He can set it down because it can go down.
Can it go down this way?
Yeah, you can set it down.
Just pull it with you.
All right.
Go ahead. There you go. Okay. I think that's good. That's good. Pull it. There we go. That's it. Thank you. Here are my final thoughts on how the winch is working, the comments about the load on the wiring within the truck. I've had a lot of feedback, a lot of good, constructive, positive feedback on the first video that I did when we first released it, which is almost 18 months ago, I believe. Anywho, here are my final thoughts. As you saw, moving the wood splitter up into the bed of the truck, it worked really good. It worked just fine. The winch did struggle a little bit. You can hear that grind a little bit, but with assistance we were able to get it up into the bed of the truck. Obviously the wood splitter was too big for the bed, so we are going to use another option. I know there were a lot of comments on the original video where you got to be really careful on the amperage going through the wires because the wires are not set for that full amperage. I can safely say, at least with my truck, I did not have any type of issue with that being the case. I said that 24-ton wood splitter weighs about 500 pounds, and when you're rolling it, obviously it doesn't weigh that much. If I were to lift it straight up, of course it would be 500 pounds. But we went up at about, I don't know, about a 40-degree angle, and you know, if you do the simple math, it's maybe 300 pounds going up, and the winch was still able to perform very well under those circumstances. Now, to your point to some of the comments on the video prior, maybe at some point I will put a 10 gauge wire running directly from the battery and then just having it come out of the drain holes in the bed of the truck, and then just hook the winch up that way when I need to use it. But for my use case, I just don't use it enough to worry about that. I'm only using it to drag hogs out of my hunting area, maybe a deer. Those only weigh 200 pounds, 225 pounds at most. Plus you're dragging it, so you're not actually dragging the full, you're not lifting it up, so you're not dragging it at a full 225 pounds, if that makes any sense. Anywho, the only other thing that I would be putting into the bed of my truck that I can see in the foreseeable future is the stump grinder that I have here. And this thing only weighs 225 pounds, maybe 200 pounds. It's on wheels, and the winch is more than able to handle that. I've already done it once, about a year ago, when I was doing a job at someone's house, and it worked perfectly fine. So as of now, I've had no issues with the winch, the way it's working now, the way I have it hooked up. I believe there's a 30 amp circuit for the 7-pin plug that goes into the back where the trailer goes. That's more than enough for what I need it for, and I've had no issues at all. No wires being burnt, no smoke coming out of the truck whatsoever. And I'm going to continue to use that until I need to move up to a different solution. So I hope this helps out, everyone. We're just proceeding with caution, and I appreciate all the comments from prior. But if you have any comments or constructive feedback, definitely leave them in the comments below so I can look at them and respond. I had a lot of great ideas from people that have done this or something similar before, or just know trucks better than I do, and a lot of good positive potential ideas that I may even implement into this truck at some point. But for now, again, for what I'm doing, this does everything I needed to do, and it's working fine. I hope this helps. Thanks again for looking, and we're going to close this one out, and we'll see you at the next video. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace out. Take one. Is I've got a wood splitter, excuse me. The only other thing I would put in the bed of my truck, the winch is easy. The winch is strong enough to easily handle that. Scrap all that. Let's do a take two on that.